Hey guys, what's up? VT back here with a Japanese shiny collection update. And I know that you guys probably know that I've been focusing on these shinies recently and trying to build up my shiny collection, especially with the new Japanese shinies. And today I just wanted to show you all of the new shiny cards that I have in Japanese. I'm also going to make a complete shiny collection video with all of these shiny cards that I have accumulated in either language. But for now, I'm just going to show you guys all of my Japanese shinies, and there are actually quite a few of them considering how freaking hard these cards are to get. And I'm also going to give you guys a close-up of each card. So first off, we'll start with Hydreigon. Zooming. And this is definitely flat out one of my favorite shinies, which explains why I have 3 of it. I really like this card. This one's not first edition, but one of my other ones is. I don't really care about first edition personally. And the pattern gimmick with this one is that it has all the rays coming out of the Pokemon itself. And I do hope you guys like these close-up looks at the cards, because that's what this whole video is sort of going to be centered about. Giving you guys close-up looks. And just to prove that I do indeed have 3 Hydreigons, there they all are in a row. Next up, from the Hail Blizzard set. Oh, and also I want any shiny that I don't show you in these videos. I definitely want any. I want like Zoroark and I want Emboar, but those are really hard to get. So this is Chandelure. It's from the Hail Blizzard set. It is the first of lots and lots of Psychic type Pokemon. Psychic type shinies, I mean. And the pattern gimmick with this one is that it has a bulb effect sort of coming out of the Chandelure. Now you're only going to see the really fancy effects on the Japanese ones. The English ones don't really have all these crazy effects. But yeah, that's Chandelure, another one of the shinies. Third up in chronological order is my favorite Gardevoir. This one has rays that sort of look like a sun coming back from the Pokemon. And all the Pokemon in these are sparkly. It just makes for a really cool effect. And then it's another Psychic type. These are going to be very common throughout. I would like Archeops from Dark Rush if I could get it. Next up is Rayquaza from Dragon Blast, the first of the Dragon type shinies. Really cool. You can see the patterns going in and out around the Rayquaza. This one's got a lot going on. It's really cool. Let me try and find a better angle maybe for the pattern. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. It's also one of the more expensive ones, and I have him in the Rayquaza sleeve, so makes for a really nice card in the collection. I'm looking for all 3 other shinies from Dragon Blade, Dragon Blast, especially Reuniclus. I really like Reuniclus, and I need Serperior and Crocodile as well. Next up is Terrakion from Cold Flare, I lied. This is the first fighting type shiny that I have. Archeops was released earlier, but I don't have it, so. This one's actually really cool. It's the first one I got with a gold border. And you can see that it sort of has blocks of light coming out of it. So that's pretty nice. Next up is another one of my dragon type shinies, Altaria. This one actually has a really cool pattern. Yeah, if you do this, you can see how everything goes in and out. Looks really cool. Especially since the background is so brightly colored, you can see the ribbons effect on it. And then the dragon type symbol as per usual. I do have some of these in gold sleeves because the shinies just look really epic in gold sleeves. So yeah, that's Altaria. Next up is Golurk. Golurk is also from the BW6 set, but this one's from Freeze Bolt. Another one of the Psychic type shinies. There are really a lot of these. The pattern on this one is kind of like it is on Rayquaza. You can see everything going in and out, sort of. Looks almost hypnotic in effect. The gold border looks great with the gold sleeve. And Golurk is the only other shiny which I have a duplicate of. have 2 Golurks. One of them is for trade. The Hydreigons are not. Next up, we have a slight badass from Plasma Gale, one which many people have been pining after in English. It is the Charizard shiny. Everyone loves Charizard, that's all I gotta say. This card is no exception. The first fire type shiny that I have looks really, really cool, the fire symbol. And then the effects on this one are also similar to Golurk and Rayquaza. If you can see that going in and out. It's really, really nice. Great card to have. This one I may try to get a duplicate of, but I'm not really sure about because it's real expensive. It is not a cheap card. Also from Plasma Gale, which has been sort of neglected in English, even though it's way better than Charizard, is Blastoise. Blastoise I think I like even more. And the effects are a little hard to see around here, but you can see that it also has the rays coming out and around the card, around the Pokemon. And then if you look into his little Hydro Cannon, that thing, it spins around. So it looks really, really nice. The water type symbol is harder to discern, but you can still see it if, yeah, with the right contrast you can still see it. I really like Blastoise. Okay, well we're on to our final 2 shinies of my collection. Next to last is Sigilyph. Pulled this one myself in a Spiral Force box. I think this one's actually really cool too. It has the ribbon effect similar to Altaria. It's also Psychic type. What's new? What's new? And it looks really, really cool actually. I don't really like Sigilyph too much as a Pokemon, but they did a really great job with this card. Finally, the crappiest and simultaneously best shiny of all is Garchomp. I love Garchomp. The reason it's such a crappy shiny is because you can hardly tell the Pokemon is shiny, because the coloring is so similar. But it's still a great card. Definitely one of my favorites. This one I'll try to get a duplicate of, for sure. And it's another one of my favorite Dragon type shinies. So let me lay all these out. This might take a little while. But for now I've got 14 shinies. What does it make sense to do? Maybe 5 by 3 except for the last row. I'm just trying to think about what's best to get it in the shot, you know? Moving that back a little bit. Okay. Well, this actually looks really epic when laid out. So, I'm going to stand up. Those are my Japanese shinies, guys. All 14 of them, and the collection's going to continue to grow. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps. And I'll see you guys next time.